comes in this cover, right, which you can reuse for something else. You can use to cover something else, right? Right, so you'd have to turn this around, and you'd have to take this off and put it on the other way, right? And this is the handle, and you screw it onto that. These are the instructions. I don't need the instructions, it's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, but it's finished nicely and it's lightweight. We'll get to that. Right, so this is finished. Yeah, Intel Premium, right? The cover, I'll be keeping the cover for something else. I can cover anything with it to stop it from weathering, right? Right, so the lid's got this rubberized coating around it, yeah, to stop your food like splashing out from underneath the lid. Sometimes the lids aren't, you know, they're not sealed. The lids don't seal around the pan when you're cooking, so that's pretty handy. I like the handle, right? Plastic handle, easy to hold. I like the handle on the actual pan, easy to hold, ergonomically designed. Yeah, you've got your little INTIGNIS logo on the thingy, on the lid, makes it look premium. Da, 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 da. Made of a lightweight alloy, likely aluminium, not sure, but yeah, lightweight enough. Yeah, sounds like aluminium, coated with a galvanized coating to protect your pan. It's like, it feels like it's scratch proof, man. It's heavy duty even though it's lightweight. Overall, premium cookware. 50 quid well spent. I mean, because sometimes I'll spend 50 quid on Amazon easy. I'll do it easily and get nothing, you know. This isn't one of those times. It was my birthday yesterday, bought this yesterday, it came today. I was anticipating its arrival. I threw out my my old weathered big frying pan, right, that I'd cook my food for the week. Yeah, see, I'd batch cook for the week. I just threw it out yesterday. It was scratched to hell. It was scratched to hell. One of my friends was round staying over and he dropped it, right? He dropped it so it was warped out of shape as well. Scratched to hell from overcooking and overuse. Yeah, so it was due an upgrade and this is the upgrade. Pleased. I went for the 30 centimeter option, right? So it's big and deep. Yeah, the original offering is blah, 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 what is it? 28 centimeters. I had to go for the deep one, man, because I like to cook a lot of food for the week, right? To plan my food intake for the week. Yeah. Please, premium cookware, very pleased with this. Yeah, can't believe I bought myself a birthday gift of a frying pan. That means I'm getting old. Jeez, I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. I'm not going to be out here pretending that I'm some young guy. I mean, I'm only 40 to be fair. I'm not going to be out here pretending that I'm some young guy like Sugar Puff Granddaddy. Yeah. Yeah, nah, cool. I'm happy to age. Yeah. If this is the shape of things to come, right? when a treat means buying some cookware or some homeware, count me in. So let me quickly add to this, right? I've got to say this because, you know, I must prevent someone from making a mistake, right? I have to state this. You know, the sealant around the pan, right? This premium sealant, it's silicone, right? So, and I know that I shouldn't even have to say this, but someone would try and put it in the oven. Do not try and put it in the oven, even if you've taken the handle off, right? Don't try and put it in the oven. Don't try and bake with it. Don't try and use it as a deep tray, because you'll melt the silicone and you'll ruin your pan, right? I know it should go without saying, but I have to give someone, there's someone out there whom I would have to give a heads up on. Right, so I'm cooking with this, and as you can see, there's no stick whatsoever. and I've been looking for a pan like this, right, for years. And this is just mid-setting, by the way. I heated it up on the highest setting, right, for a bit, and then I dropped it down, yeah, when it was obviously getting too hot. And the temperature gauge here, when it gets to 30 degrees, that turns completely white. So as it heats up towards 30, 30 is the threshold. As it heats up towards 30 and over, that turns completely white. Yeah. So that's a cool little feature. This is almost done. This is almost done. That's an indicator of how quickly your food's going to cook. Yeah. This is almost done. Yeah. But no stick whatsoever around the outside of the pan. Yeah. My old pan was dead. Right, dead. How much use did I get out of it? 2015 until recently, until this year. So that's what, 8 years? Yeah, 8 years out of it, but it wasn't a good 8 years. Yeah, the pan was dead. It was one of my friends was crashing over at mine. He dropped it on the floor, walked it out of shape. He was also cooking some steak in the pan. Left it on too long. Yeah. So. Killed the pan, which was quite an expensive pan. It wasn't a patch on this one though, because this one's also a wok as well. Yeah, yeah. At the moment, I'm very pleased with this pan. I don't use it that much. Must use it like once a week. Yeah, to batch cook. Yeah. Right. So just finished cooking with this. Look at this. Right. I could just rinse out and it'll be almost done. I'm gonna wipe over it a bit, but yeah, it won't require any much scrub. It won't require any scrubbing at all, just to wipe over. And there's my food for the week. Right, I have a rice cooker container full of rice. Yeah, this will go with it, and some veg or a salad. But yeah, I'm just gonna rinse this so you can see. This is clean. Look at that. Look. Over down, and I put it back just to complete it. And this is a challenge because I'm having to hold this camera at the same time, boiling.
Not sure why my frying pan does this. So this is the bottom, but if I go like this, look, just comes off. So every time you wash it up, you go to dry it with a towel, everything gets covered in this grey stuff. It's horrendous.